Hi, this is the monthly horoscope for Cancer for the month of September 2023. Hello, my fabulous crabs. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. So on the 3rd at 9:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Venus goes direct, where it's going to be conjunct, and Venus and Juno and Leo are going to be following each other throughout this month, okay? So watch your spending at this time with your second house. As quickly as money comes in is as quickly as it leaves. You may not be getting along with other people at work, or you could be fighting with other people on the internet. You need your thank you now, and you need your recognition. You will be receiving attention with those in authority. They can appreciate your worth and appreciate what you bring to the table. For some of you, you benefit through mother, or your parents can be doing something special for you, or you could be spending more time with mother. You may not be very realistic about finances. Be careful about spending. You may be a mark for a con artist, or people could be using, or you can have problems with the computer hackers or other people catfishing and pretending to be you on the social media. Then on the 4th, Jupiter goes retrograde at 10:11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time till December 31st, 2023. Uranus is in retrograde as well in Taurus till January 27th, 2023. And I do yearlies and 6-month reports, so if you want to check that out, they're based on your date of birth, time, and place. I do the tarot with them as well in the beginning, and then do the monthly aspects, so you can see how it's going to affect you in your personal chart as well. You can check out the consultation page in the link in the description box below. I am not doing the auspicious dates and inauspicious dates because it takes too long to do, because those are done individually like every day. So no, I'm not doing those anymore. It wasn't a bad thing. People like them, but I'm not doing them anymore. So let me see what's happening. So slow down with this energy. This could be hopes, dreams, and wishes begin to slow down at this time. This is in your 11th house. This could be you also joining a group or organization at this time. This could be a raise or a promotion happening with career. It just means that it will happen again. This could also be on the job training happening for some of you. For some of you now, because Jupiter and Uranus are both well aspected, forming an Earth trine, this could still be growth happening with career, with media and social media at this time with this energy. You can have falling out with friendships. You can be making new friends. You can see some changes coming up. You're reevaluating your career direction. You're learning something new. Careful what you obligate yourself to at this time, because either you're going to be obligated to this to next year in January, and after February you're going to decide that you've had enough of this crap. Okay, so be careful when you're dealing with other people's agenda at this time, and be careful of what you say yes to with this energy, because you may regret your decision later on. Growth with career or social media may not happen as quickly as you like for the next several months. There are changes that are happening, but they're going to be a slow process. There are a lot of delays happening when it comes to certain things that you want to happen. Major changes can be happening again when it comes to career or hopes, dreams, and wishes because of the Earth trine going on, okay? And it just depends what else is going on in your personal natal chart as well, and how it affects your situation. Then on the 14th at 9:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the new moon in Virgo. This is going to be a busy time for you in your 3rd house with this energy here. For some of you, you could be relying more on your intuition. You could be at the right place at the right time. This is common sense kicking in. This is clarity. You're more quiet and to yourself, but you're an observer. Uranus in retrograde, Jupiter in retrograde, Neptune in retrograde. This is being more of a thinker at this time. So you're not so quick to jump into anything new. You may have something heavy on your mind that you may not do anytime soon, because you're a planner and you're a strategizer at this time. So you move very slowly and cautiously with this energy. This could also be a time where you're loving your routine, and you can be feeling bubbly and optimistic at this time when you're in your routine. Older relatives may be a good source of guidance. They are likely to have some stabilizing effect on you. Your daily routine may seem more comforting to you now. You may feel the urge to get more organized in your daily routine, and you may prefer to be more efficient with your schedule. You will not want to travel much, so you may relocate to some place that you may move somewhere where Like if you do travel, you're gonna have like a hotel where it's like near everything in your job, so you don't have to rent a car and stuff like that, so you could just walk there. Okay, on the 15th at 4:21 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mercury goes direct, where it'll be in shadow for the next 2 weeks till the 28th of September. So you can definitely still feel the effects of this with your internet with this energy. This is a favorable time for dealing with technical issues. It's a good time for learning and getting things done. You're more able to make distinctions between fact, fiction, and what is merely just an opinion. The solutions to problems come to you more easily now. Travel is favored with this energy with a little bit of delays, making for a quick, efficient transit. While this is a fine time for studying of technical issues, contracts and negotiations are favored as terms are more likely to be clear and straight to the point. You may be the subject of a lot of detours while running errands. Relatives, siblings, neighbors can misunderstand you still. You often have a hard time explaining yourself. Communications with others may contain hidden message or innuendos at this time. Your neighbors or relatives may be keeping you out of the loop on some issues. Your phone at work could be tabbed, or somebody could be putting a tattler on your truck if you're a trucker with this energy, or you could just have some really nosy neighbors that are all up in your business and Kool-Aid and wanting to know what time it is. Okay, like really all up in there. All right. So I feel like relationships with neighbors can grow closer for some of you, not all of you. Relatives will be very busy with this energy. For some of you, this is an excellent time for traveling, education, settling issues with neighbors, relatives, and siblings. On the 23rd at 2:50 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the Sun in Libra in your 4th house, highlighting your 4th house, taking on the overtones of Cancer. You may find it difficult to depend upon your parents. You may have to take care of estate issues related to your parents or legal matters regarding the home. You may feel like moving to a more peaceful location, but the price may be too high. Domestic issues may be the source of trouble, and your relationships with the men in your life could be strained. Often there's a sort of conflict between career and domestic matters at this time. You can be more about doing you, boo-boo, and your partner or roommate may not like that side of you. You may be more investing into yourself at this time, and you're not trying to obligate yourself to other people, especially family members, so you could be fighting with them at this time as they try to get you to do what they want you to do, and you're more in a place of no with this energy. So they may not like that you're more independent at this time with this energy, and it could also be a busy time period for you with career or work, and so you don't want to prioritize your time and energy with them, or you just want to be more about your freedom at this time and do you. Then on the 29th at 5:57 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the full moon in Aries in your 10th house forming a T-square. This may not be the easiest energy time for you. For some of you, you can be more about your freedom. Either you feel like losing yourself in a relationship. You could be fighting with your partner because your partner could be trying to tell you what to do at this time and you're not having it. So you're very independent after when the sun moves. And Mars is not well aspected, and neither is Vesta in your 1st house. Or you're not ready to listen to the advice that other people give you at this time, especially when it comes to family. So you could be a little bit snappish when it comes to family members with this energy, and vice versa. Mars, again, not well aspected in the 4th house. So this is change happening here. This is definitely the focus more is on your personal life and your family life this month, and the people that you live with at this time. You may learn something about your parents that you may not have known, that you may have a disturbing effect on you. You may doubt where you belong. You can feel misunderstood by others, or other people in your life may embarrass you, and then that's gonna make you feel some kind of real damn way about it. That's like fighting words right there for a crap. Embarrass them, and it's like, oh hell no, bring it, bitch. It's like that. You want to start with a freaking Cancer, just embarrass the crap out of them, and then they're gonna lose their crap. Okay, it's gonna lose their little shit. The Page of Swords, I feel, listen to your own wisdom and advice at this time with this energy. The 9 of Swords, get the hell out of your damn head. That is not the place to be at this time. This could be dealing with worries, depressions, anxiety. Let go of control and go more with the flow. Everything will work itself out. It's the timing of it all, okay? Don't allow your worries and anxieties to get the best of you. Something heavy on your mind. These are some major life changes that you're wanting to make. Again, you're not going to do it because you have too much earth. You're a planner and a strategizer at this time with this energy. You're not a doer this month with this energy. The Queen of Coins, you benefit through mother at this time. So ask mother or ask the women in your life with whatever problems you are going through at this time. They are more than happy to help you with this energy, okay? The Queen of Coins, investment opportunities. For some of you, you could be getting another job with this energy as well. The Five of Cups, shoulda, woulda, coulda with this energy here. So you're feeling guilty about something that you could have done, but you didn't, okay? But you're not going to do anything about it at this time, and you're kind of going to be like having like this anxiety attack about it all through this month, okay? You don't have to, okay? For some of you, this is fear of change with this energy. This is also fear of success. This is you like jumping into something new that you haven't done ever, you know, and it's causing you a lot of stress, or you're putting a lot of stress on yourself and making a mountain out of a molehill. It could be like a move for some of you, and wanting to move out of your parents' house, for example, and like emotionally it could be too much for you, or you know, whatever it is that you're trying to do at this time, that you want to do, that you're thinking about doing, it's like you will do it, but it's like you are like overthinking it, and you're like really making mountains out of molehills and not even trying, you know. So this is a lot of fear-based stuff that you're dealing with, because you are in a new situation or a new chapter in your life, and you may not like that chapter, and it requires you to be more independent and more self-reliant, and that's scary, you know. For me, I mean, being single, it's like, it's scary for me too, you know. It's like 14 years with the same person, never cheated on him, he cheated on me, never cheated on the asshole, and it's like now it's like, oh my gosh, I'm lonely, I want to date, you know, and stuff like that. But then at the same time, it's like, oh hell no, it's like hell no, I'm like a possum. It's like you see me, okay, but it's like, okay, I'm gonna play dead now, okay, I'm dead, I'm gonna stand still, you know. So I'm dealing with the same thing. So I totally get that, like anxiety of the unknown and just feeling like, oh my gosh, I can't do this, you know. But you can, and you will, okay. But you know, if you have to do it at your own time, then do it at your own time, alrighty. But you're really overthinking the situation. You're creating that slippery slope, and you're just creating all this overwhelming stuff and making life more complicated than it is. And life is not that complicated, I promise you. And that's what I'm realizing in right now, in this part of this chapter of my life, that life is not that complicated. We just tend to make it like that because these are our fears and emotional hangups. So you know what that means? You know, in Kabbalah, they believe that this is an opportunity for you to start destroying ego by moving towards the fear. Move towards the fire. Yes, move towards the fire. Yes, you might get burned. Yes, it might hurt. But then after it's done, you know, you're fine. You know, and you're going to be like, oh, it's going to be like that. It's going to be like, oh, you know? So you did all that for no reason. The Star card, manifesting what you want at this time with this energy. So you're going to eventually get it. It's just that it's up to you when you want to do it. So right now, this month, I would say no. Okay? I feel like this is an emotionally confusing time for you. I feel like, you know, you're stepping into your future eventually. So you're just taking your time with this energy, okay? The Four of Cups, you're delving more in self-care and self-help. You're working on yourself at this time. You're figuring you out and figuring out your new situation for some of you. For some of you, you could be making some lifestyle changes with this energy here, okay? And you could be delving more into the self and taking care of the self at this time and making sure you're good, okay? With this energy. The World card, the world works in your favor. Traveling coming up. Good news happening for you. Things falling into place at this time, so let go of your worries. The Moon card, truth will be revealed to you with this energy, okay? Your consciousness is also changing at this time with this energy. So for some of you, you could be overcoming your fears and emotional hangups, okay? Whatever illusion that you created in your head, the self-talk, you're going to find that it's going to be very, very false. And you're going to find that you're going to receive a lot of emotional validation, and it's going to be like, oh, you know. So, and then your regret is going to be you took too damn long, you know, and you're going to wish that you didn't take too damn long. This is social anxiety I'm seeing, okay? This is dreaming about success. Don't just dream it, do it, okay? The Sun card, clarity is coming up here with this energy. Recognition, fame, you're standing out more. This is a popular energy time for you. This is a great career time for you while we have the Earth trine going on, helping those retrograde planets in the 11th house and in the sign of Mercury as well in your, okay? Cancer, Leo, Virgo, in your third house, okay? The Four of Coins, you're more about your financial security. You're more about staying in your comfort zone at this time with this energy as well. The Tower card does talk of traveling, job transfer, or change happening here with this energy. For some of you, you could be fighting with a roommate here and not getting along with a roommate at this time. For others of you, this could be fighting with a roommate, but then eventually it'll die down and things will change again. I do see traveling coming up, fate intervening at this time. So whatever it is that you're running away from, I feel like eventually you'll get pushed out of the nest by fate to do it, okay? The Knight of Coins, the mind on the money and the money on the mind. There's more money coming to you. There's an investment opportunity coming for some of you. There's another source of income. This is financial security coming up for you. Rebuilding your life, starting over in your life with this energy here as well. And you may want to do it with somebody, but at the same time you're scared because you're scared of rejection. You know what? You just need one partner. You don't need like 20 people, okay? Just one person to say yes, all right? So yeah, I just feel like you're just making this like a lot more harder than it really is, okay? I feel like this is like, for some of you, this depression, grieving, really like stepping out of your normal with this energy. I do see you getting into arguments with other people this month with this energy here as well, and butting heads with certain people in your life. The Nine of Cups, my yes card to whatever question I did not answer is yes. I do see arguments with the family happening here. The Ten of Swords, I do see you starting over in your life, in some areas of your life. This is also the Wheel of Fortune, but I'm seeing a reversal of fortune. For some of you, I don't know what's going on here, but be careful with your body, because I do see that you can be accident prone during this time period, okay? So I would be careful with this energy here. Be on the right side of the law, which you always are, but this could be, don't drink and drive and stuff like that, because you got Pluto in retrograde in your 8th house, okay, for some of you. And then some of you, you have this in your 7th house. So if you have this in your 8th house, don't be doing anything silly during this time period. And then we have Volcanus in your 12th house. Don't be, put your head on right, not the time for you to do anything silly, okay, like drinking and driving and stuff like that, because you could find you're going to get yourself in a lot of trouble. I do see separation and loss happening for you here as well with this energy. The Strength card, your hard work and perseverance is paying off. You're a perfectionist when it comes to work. This is overcoming certain obstacles with this energy here. The Ace of Cups, I see emotional validation coming to you. Okay, I see plans working out exactly as planned. Alrighty. The Page of Cups, there is love, but it may not be anytime soon for some of you here with this energy. And I feel like this person's going to message you with this energy as well. For some of you, not all of you. I do see you ending cycles in your life at this time. You may not be quick to do it, or you could be very reluctant to step out of your comfort zone. But either way, fate is going to intervene, whether if you do it or not. I'm hearing you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't, okay? That's what I'm hearing. So this is something that you really have to do. I think that what it is, some of you don't want to play the bad guy in your life, and then some of you want to be you got one foot in the door and you got one foot out the door. So it's your emotional attachments that are keeping you from where you are, keeping you from not growing and evolving at this time with this energy. But for right now, you're also an overthinker with this energy, okay? For some of you, you could be dealing with like spousal abuse. Okay, and men deal with spousal abuse too, and it's not cute and it's not fun. So that spousal abuse, that emotional abuse keeps you stuck in situations, okay? Keeps you from not moving forward. Being emotionally manipulated screws with your head a lot, and it's very hard to leave a situation because of that. But know that you are stronger than that person and that you're stronger than that situation, okay? You need to take back your power and control from that situation, and don't allow people to tell you what to do, okay? Because you got to live your life too, and if they can't compromise with you, then you got to think about letting that person go, because it's not worth it, okay? You can be feeling let down with this energy. For some of you, you want more romance in your life. I do too. The Knight of Cups, blessings onto the universe with this energy here. I feel like for some of you, you're going to be going through some dramatic changes in your life this month, if not September and October, because Pluto got to go direct, which I'll talk about that next month. So make sure to subscribe to the channel. I also do weekly and daily horoscopes as well. I do see overseas traveling coming up for you as well with this energy. It's all happening. The Seven of Swords, you can be more quiet and to yourself at this time with this energy. For some of you, you could be working on a top secret project at work. For others of you, whatever you're doing, you're quietly trying to move away or walk away from a situation. I do see, you know what I'm hearing? I'm saying good riddance, you know? I do feel like for some of you here that also at this time that you are going to separate yourself from a group or family, or you could be walking away from certain family members, and you're going to see the blessing in the situation. For some of you, this could be a move, and then you're going to receive a lot of sparks of miracles because you're supposed to move from that situation. You're a perfectionist when it comes to career. You're throwing yourself into your career. You're focusing more on career. So career could be doing very good at this time. This is also growth and maturity happening for some of you. For some of you, this is creating more financial stability in your life, so you could be going back to school. I see an amplification on loneliness happening for you as well. Remember, you can always go and talk to people. The phone works both ways. The Hermit card, yeah, loneliness with this energy here, amplified. The Emperor card, having a great level of self-control with this energy, being a very cautious person with this energy. The focus can also be on father with this energy here as well. And let me see, this could be father depriving you of things or restricting you with things. This could also be thoughts of father at this time. For some of you, I feel like, you know, this is going to be a heavy energy time for you. So remember, you could always talk to people, you know, and you're allowed to have your depression and what I call the Eeyore moment. My beautiful brother-in-law goes through that, and it's okay. And I still love Eeyore. I've always have, you know, so it's okay to be Eeyore. We love Eeyore, okay? The Four of Wands talks of joyous and happy moments coming up for you as well with this energy. I love you, my fabulous crabs. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. And again, if you want the 6-month report or the yearly report, check out my consultation page in the link in the description box below. They're based on your date of birth, time, and place, and they're based on the cards as well. Kisses. Mwah.